Hello, and welcome to the University of Arkansas. I'm Brianna Lewis, and I'm a senior majoring in Human Development and Family Sciences and a recipient of the Arkansas Transfer Achievement Scholarship from the University of Arkansas at Rich Mountain. My background is in Arkansas 4-H with current work in the Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion program for the School of Human Environmental Sciences. Today I will be taking you on a virtual tour of campus and will be highlighting the university's growth in diversity, equity, and inclusion. Tag along to see what the University of Arkansas is all about. First on our agenda is visiting the Silas H. Hunt building. Silas Herbert Hunt was the first African American to enroll and attend the University of Arkansas since Reconstruction and started the desegregation of Southern higher education. He was enrolled in the School of Law but passed away a year later from tuberculosis. Although Hunt did not obtain his degree, he stands as one of the pioneers of equal opportunity in education. Following shortly after is the Administration Building. Home to many of the university's offices and leaders, this building is where the magic happens. The university had its first African American provost, Charles Robinson, who served this position as well as Vice Chancellor for Academic and Student Affairs. Continuing on our tour, we visit the Dale Bumpers College of Agricultural, Food, and Life Sciences. Dale Bumpers and his wife both were passionate about childhood immunization and desegregation efforts, which opened the door for many minority groups during his time as governor and attorney. Now, Bumpers College houses minorities in agriculture, natural resources, and related sciences, an RSO for graduate and undergraduate students to seek community, engage in research, and develop as young professionals. It also houses the Human Environmental Sciences Building, the home to the Pineapple Cafe, which is a pop-up restaurant established by the Hospitality Management Program for the Cultures and Cuisines of the World course. Students explore the intersection of global food and culture throughout the course and make these meals available for anyone on campus who registers. Next, we visit the Donald W. Reynolds Football Stadium. Reflecting into our athletic program, we look back at some of the groundbreaking athletes that made their mark. In 1953, Thomas Johnson became the first African American player of Arkansas Razorback basketball. And in 1977, Leotis Harris became the first African American Razorback to become an All-American athlete. Later, in 1980, Chip Hooper and Diane Owsley became the first African Americans to win national championships in tennis and outdoor track, respectively. After further review, the male and female athletic departments were officially merged in 2008. We come next to the School of Law. Here, we recognize George Howard, who came to the University of Arkansas as the first African American to live in campus housing. He enrolled in the School of Law, receiving his Juris Doctor in 1954. Among his accomplishments, he was an attorney, World War II veteran, and served as the first African American United States District Judge in Arkansas. He was appointed the Arkansas Black Hall of Fame in 1994, having fought for civil rights throughout his life. The School of Law's 12th Dean, Stacey L. Leeds, also represents as the first Native American to serve as Dean at the University of Arkansas. She later served as the Vice Chancellor for Economic Development, where she led university efforts to grow the state economy. At the heart of campus, we have the Multicultural Center. Located in the beautiful Arkansas Union, the center is the hub for all your cultural programs, college readiness, workshops, conferences, events, training, and much more. In 2007, they established the CEA, which is a program to support, serve, and direct students with disabilities, using the resources to provide training and education for the university, as well as stand as a consultant for the institution's technological infrastructure in order to maximize the accessibility of all programs, services, and activities offered at the University of Arkansas. They also provide Heritage Month appreciation, having events and programs planned for each month. If you are interested in being involved, they also include mentorship and ally programs. And if you don't find yourself on campus, they are virtually located at multicultural.uark.edu. As we're walking, we come to the Senior Walk. The tradition of Senior Walk, unique among American universities, began when members of the 1905 graduating class wrote their names in the wet cement of the sidewalk. Subsequent graduating classes had their names engraved in the sidewalk. In the 1930s, classes graduating prior to 1904 had their names added. An invention developed by University Physical Plant employees in 1986 called the Sandhog was designed specifically for inscribing names in Senior Walk. As of 2020, the names of over 170,000 UA graduates appear on Senior Walk, which stretches over 5 miles. Located adjacent to Senior Walk, we have the University of Arkansas Library. Here you can find books, podcasts, a place to hang out, and most importantly, plenty of online resources. Their website, libraries.uark.edu, has an entire page dedicated to diversity resources and programs available to students, as well as books specifically bought by the library for education on diversity that are free to students. Take a look at their page for further information. Continuing on our tour, we have located the Fay Jones School of Architecture and Design. Fay Jones, a student and then dean of the school, was world known for his incredible work and was known on campus for bringing in an array of talented and world-known guest speakers that inspired and supported architecture students. Today, students can appreciate Fay Jones's work on campus by visiting the Fulbright Peace Fountain, designed by Fay Jones himself. In 2005, students in the architecture, landscape architecture, engineering, and interior design programs designed and constructed a new reception area for the Seven Hills Homeless Center in Fayetteville, a center designed to support individuals experiencing or on the brink of homelessness. Thanks for watching, and make sure to click on the links below to learn more about the University of Arkansas.